Hello and welcome to the Worlds of Hidden Earth Monday post. Sorry this is coming out later than normal. We have had a death of a very close friend that we just found out about, and that's why the no makeup and puffy eyes. Yes, tears have fallen. So anyways, let's get you guys going on what's coming up this week. This is Monday, January 19th, 2026. So first thing I want to do is say hello to all of you new people here. Thank you so much for chiming in. Welcome back to all of my regular subscribers. To all of you, I ask that you would subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Also, check that notification bell. That way you'll never miss an episode of the show. On Mondays, we put out a video that lets you know what's coming up this week on the Worlds of Hidden Earth channel. So let's get going on that. Tomorrow, we're going to start with a creature feature. Creature features are what we do to show the AI version of kind of what's in my head for creative creatures that you will find on my Fantasy World of Maycly. The Fantasy World of Maycly is in the Worlds of Hidden Earth series and is the pinnacle world that everything revolves around, along with Earth and a few other worlds, hence Worlds of Hidden Earth series. Tomorrow's creature feature, it's going to be a Raphidary. Raphidaries are really cool. They're gentle giants, and to find out more, just tune in tomorrow as soon as that drops, and you'll be able to discover how fun and how cool these creatures truly are. On Wednesdays, we do a Wednesday Rewind, as we talked about last week. That is so hard for me to say, but everyone voted on it, and yes, Wednesday Rewind is the name we all chose. I guess they think it's hilarious that I get to say that on Mondays. Tomorrow's Rewind will be episode 3. That's an episode in the podcast. The list, if you go to the podcast list, you'll find episode 3 as well. That's the one that talks about many of the creatures that we've come up with, both good and evil. They're all done through AI because I have absolutely no talent in drawing. I've got great talent in my brain imagining these things, but not drawing them. So I used AI to create them to give you an idea of what would be coming up in the films. So that's a really great episode. You might want to check that out. Thursdays, Wednesday Rewind, and Thursdays we go to the community post, and I post one of my photographs with an inspirational quote of some sort that I make up, hopefully to bring you encouragement, to give you a smile, help get you through your day on Thursday. So Thursdays, community post, cool photo, cool inspirational quote. And then Fridays, that's the fresh drop day, the new episode that we've been working on in the podcast. That's when a brand new episode drops, is on Fridays. This Friday, let's see, which one? On January 23rd, that is going to be, fun things to do in the land of Trout Waters. Fun things to do in the land of Trout Waters on my enchanted world of Maycly. Trout Waters is farmland on the fantasy world, but it's got one place that I absolutely love. I think if I could live anywhere on the world of Maycly, my enchanted world of Maycly, I would pick this particular place, but you'll have to tune in Friday to find out what that is. So, all right. Now for the news this week. Excuse me. It's a hard day. I'm sorry. I apologize. But thanks to all of you out there. Any prayers? If I've got prayer warriors out there, I would love to have you send prayers to us, the family of our friend, and our other friends. It's very difficult. But here we go. The news for this week is big. The screenplay, as you know, I'm working on writing the screenplay. I've written many, many novels. I have not written screenplays. Screenplays are far different, which is why I never really dove into writing those. but I decided I wanted to try. Why not? At almost age 65, there's still so many things I can learn and do. So writing the screenplay is one of them. I got the first 6 scenes written. I have those, I sent those off to the producer in time. The producer will be reading that and tell me if, it's an epic fail or it's an epic greatness or somewhere in between. But once we hear back on that, then I can continue getting busy on the screenplay, which is very, very exciting. What else have we got? Now, not this Friday, but a week from Friday, that's going to be our last episode in the podcast regarding the lands of Maycly. And the land next week, not this week is Trout Waters. The land next week, I think you're going to find very intriguing. It's very dark, very mysterious, very creepy, just ew. I think you're going to find that very intriguing once again. So be sure and tune in for that. What else have I got going on here? Once we get through the lands, I haven't quite decided for sure what direction we want to go. I would love to hear from you in the comments. Do you want to hear about the characters? I can go in and, start describing characters and what they're about for our episodes in the podcast. I can also do videos on the live scene that we shot to put out for like a prototype, and kind of work behind the scenes with you on that and show you different stuff that's come up from that. I can do a small mini series on that. Or if you've got something else you would like to learn about the worlds of Hidden Earth through these episodes on the podcast, please just drop a comment and let us know. That would be awesome, and that will help give us some focus on what you, our fans, want to hear. Also, again, just remember to subscribe. I really, really, really would love to get to 1,000 subscribers. If I can do that, then I'm able to put our Cool Epic merch shop on my YouTube channel down at the bottom. But a lot of stuff keys into the fact of having 1,000 subscribers. So please tell your friends, your family, your frenemies. I don't care. Just tell them all. Bring them in and make sure they subscribe. So again, thanks again to those of you who have already subscribed, because you are the backbone of this channel. We're a little bit of a tenth of the way over. We're at 113 subscribers, which I know in the scope of things isn't huge, but to us it's huge. But reaching 1,000 would just be amazing and open the doors for so many more opportunities for us to bring you information and keep you going here with the worlds of Hidden Earth. Also, yes, you can also purchase books, my novels, the Worlds of Hidden Earth series. You can purchase those at worldsofhiddenearth.com. Again, that's worldsofhiddenearth.com. You can also check out the 8 coloring books from there, from worldsofhiddenearth.com. And you can also get to the Cool Epic merch shop. CoolEpicMerch.com actually takes you to the worldsofhiddenearth.com website. That's our store on our website. There's over 200 items in there. Worlds of Hidden Earth merch, as well as my new design Pup Culture, which I think you will have a lot of fun checking those things out. So there's just tons of stuff there. Fun, fun, fun. All right, guys, again, I apologize for the no makeup, the puffy eyes. And again, if you've got prayers to send to that family, her name was Sylvia. If you could just pray for Sylvia's family and her other friends, that would be really awesome. All right, until next Monday, you guys enjoy this week, and we'll see you next time.